So, welcome to the first installment of this. I'm not sure what I'm calling it yet. I just know that I need to do something as a creative that is learning how to structure himself in the creator industry and learning all these things to be successful where I'm at. I feel like I need to do something to share what I'm learning, right? And not put it behind a paywall or a course or something like that. Like I really want to put it out there because it's a very simple thing, right? And the first thing I'm going to talk about is what everybody wants to know about is how to make more money. When it comes to being a creator or anything you do, anything you want to do for yourself, how do you make more money for the thing you want to do? And for me, and this is me sharing my experience with this, right? And I'm still learning, but it just happened and it was such a profound thing. It's learning the value of money, right? And that's not meaning what you think it might mean. Like, what is the real value of money? Where do you place money as far as what the value of it is? I do consultations, right, with other creators where I share my experience with them in hopes to help them save some trial and error, right? And in one of my consultations recently, I was talking to someone, and a lot of times when I'm talking, what's coming out of my mouth, I'm talking to myself as well, right? Like I might be doing it right now. And something I said to one of my clients, I guess I can call it, is money is a receipt for the value that you provide, right? That's the first thing that you have to understand is that we've been taught that money is the valuable thing, but in reality, money comes after the valuable thing. It's here, it's not here. So, for example, when you're hungry, right? What is the valuable thing to you in that moment? Is it money? You thinking, man, I want to eat this dollar bill? Or you thinking, I want to go down the street, give me a burger? It's food. You go and trade the money for the valuable thing. Food is the valuable thing at that point. When you're running low on fuel and you pull up to a gas station, what is the valuable thing? The gas. You trade the money for the valuable thing. You feel me? So money is traded for the value. You following me? Like you have to devalue money, right? And that's what I mean by understand the value of money. You have to take it off of the pedestal and understand that it's just a receipt for value. It's a receipt in exchange for value. The value is not the money. The value is what's being provided in exchange for the money. You understand what I'm saying? So, and like I said, this is an internal process. It's not an external process. So a lot of people don't want to hear this. A lot of people don't want to hear you need to change your perspective in order to get more because they want to hear the step-by-step external process of how to get more. That's not how this works. If you don't change your perspective of it, then even if you did get more of the money, you're just gonna do the same thing you've been doing with it. That's not the goal here. The goal is to understand the value that you provide, right? And once you do that, your perspective goes from I need more money to I have something to give people. I have something to provide. I have something of value. I am of value. I am the value. And if you believe in alignment and manifestation and all that, once you do that, you become the value. You align with value. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you align with value is bringing you more value versus you needing money, being in a state of need and lack is aligning you with need and lack. So like think about like you know how in cartoons they'll put like some I don't know like think it's just some like random cartoon on a treadmill and they put like a fishing pole with like a carrot or a cupcake on it and they're like chasing it and chasing it. They're never gonna catch it because the thing they want is on this stick that's hanging from this hanging from this string and they're chasing it trying to get it. They're never gonna get to it because they're on this treadmill and they're chasing it and they're not making any progress. That's what being in a state of need and lack is. You constantly saying, I need this, I need this, I need this. And so you're getting what you want, which is needing something versus saying, you know what? I have something to give. I'm valuable. I have value. I have value to give. And focusing on that and aligning with value. Now you're bringing more value into your life, whatever it may be. And I'm saying all this, and I'm speaking from experience. This is coming from somebody that has very traditionally not seen their own value. Coming from a place of not feeling like I had anything to provide to now feeling like I have something to give. Just because I've learned how to love myself a little better. I've learned how to be a little kinder to myself when I make mistakes. These are the things that matter. It's cliche, and people don't want to hear it because it's cliche, but this is what it is. It's learning how to love yourself so you can see your value and therefore align with that. And it works, man. Like, it takes a long time. I'm not gonna sit here and say like you can decide to do this today and tomorrow your life is gonna be totally different. It could. That's a heavy possibility. But it depends on how deep in that hole you are. Like for me, I was deep. I was deep, like depressed, anxious, like always worrying about if something was my fault, if I messed something up. I was very deep. You might not be as deep as I was in the hole. So your life could change tomorrow. For me, it took like about a year and a half before I started really feeling better and being like, you know, I'm going to try. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what aligning does for you. It makes you make different decisions. It makes you say, this is who I am and I'm going to do better versus like saying I don't have any value and then you make decisions based on that. So what you do is based on who you believe you are. That's what the magic is. It's in the decisions that you make based on who you believe you are. Right? So if you believe you're somebody that has value to provide, you're going to do things that somebody with value does. You're going to go around being nice people. You're going to go around loving people. You're going to go around making good decisions for yourself. You're going to get up and organize. You're going to have a system. You're going to be consistent. You're going to do things that you know are setting you up for success because you know that you have value that you need to protect, take care of, and nourish. Versus being someone or aligning yourself with the version of you that doesn't see your value. And so you do things like, I don't know, like allow disrespectful stuff to happen to you because you don't see your value. Or you say, you know what, it don't matter anyway. I might as well just whatever it is because you don't see your value. And again, come from somebody that was like that. That was me. So I know from experience that you can come from that if you are there to seeing your value and therefore making these golden decisions, I want to call it. I like that. So, yeah, that's why I wanted to share here. You know, I'm going to keep doing these. So keep coming back if you watch this, if you appreciate this. Leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. And I appreciate you. You should appreciate yourself.